What happens when a narcissist loses their best victim? The attention, appreciation, and affirmation that the narcissist gets from others is frequently referred to as narcissistic supply. But it also encompasses the manipulation, control, and general mistreatment they employ to uphold their exaggerated sense of value. Negative and positive narcissistic supply are the two categories into which I typically separate narcissistic supply. It is a fact that not everyone gives narcissists the same quantity or kind of narcissistic supply. Nothing compares to a primary supply, even when the narcissist has a lot of low-level supply from other sources. A primary supply is who? Someone who can consistently and significantly supply narcissistic supply in all of its manifestations is a primary supply. This indicates that the narcissist is easily manipulated and controlled because the primary supply is frequently easily accessible, emotionally reliant, and may even admire or idealize them. A love partner, relative, or even a close friend may serve as the main source. For any narcissist, having a primary source of supply is the ultimate goal. As a result, a narcissist's emotional reaction is frequently strong when they lose a significant source of narcissistic supply. Today, I want to talk about how a narcissist feels and responds when they lose a major source of their narcissistic energy. For a narcissist, having a primary supply is a power trip experience. They become addicted as soon as they taste it. If that individual ever escapes the narcissist's control and departs, it destroys the narcissist, even though they may continue to defame, control, and misuse this source. The narcissist with injuries. A narcissistic injury, which is a severe wound or a blow to the narcissist's delicate ego, is the first thing that such a loss will produce. Even while rage could be among the first feelings to surface, humiliation and guilt quickly follow because such a loss calls into question their sense of control, superiority, and self-worth. Since this loss is a blatant indication of failure or rejection, the impact is nevertheless significant, even though their shame is typically kept hidden from the public. One of the biggest anxieties of narcissists is feeling abandoned, which is sparked by this obvious evidence of rejection. They still expect you to stay with them and not leave, regardless of how they treat you. Therefore, when you leave a narcissist who depends on you for their needs and wants, they feel abandoned and believe that your departure was unwarranted. Fear and desperation. After a while, panic strikes, and the narcissist knows they must take immediate action to replenish this supply. They are desperate and will say and do everything to regain control of this individual. After losing a primary source, narcissists are unable to easily switch to another one. Usually, their initial move is to attempt to reclaim that main supply source. If that doesn't occur, the narcissist might search for a substitute, but if their main source of support doesn't come back or they are unable to find one, they are likely to reach their lowest point. When a narcissist reaches their lowest point, I made a video that explored how they become overwhelmed by their addictions and all the other things they do during that time. A link to this video will appear in the description box below and on your screen. Final remarks. In summary, the primary supply is essential to meeting the narcissist's intense need for outside approval in order to preserve their brittle sense of self. Because the narcissist depends on them to preserve their emotional stability and sense of self, they become essential. The narcissist is likely to feel empty, inadequate, and possibly reach their lowest point when this source of continuous validation is no longer available. These are the kinds of resources that the narcissist frequently seeks to regain, obsesses about, and spies on. In the end, the narcissist's response to losing a major source of supply is more about the danger to their power and sense of self-worth than it is about their own grieving. That's all I have to say for today. I hope you found this movie useful or educational. If it was, kindly remember to like and share. Please leave a remark below about your experiences. Thank you for listening.